would like to talk about superannuation when you die. There are many assets that do not form part of your estate. Joint tenancy assets, for example, they go to the survivor. Insurance that's payable directly to your wife doesn't go into your will. Also superannuation. Superannuation at death can only go to one of two places. There are two places that superannuation go to, either directly to a dependent or into your estate. Legal personal representative is the proper terminology, but let's just say those two things. One, it goes to one of your family members, or it will go into your will. Now, if it goes to an adult child that you're not maintaining, then the tax rate can be as high as 32%, 30% plus Medicare. And that's a true worry. And you need to talk to your financial advisors and accountants and lawyers about where your superannuation should go at death. If you have a self-managed super fund, you can do a binding nomination, or you can leave it to your spouse to make that decision. And if you have a retail fund, then you can also approach the fund through your financial planner to have a binding nomination. So there's lots of things you can do. They don't affect the validity of your will, because your will just sits there with the superannuation testamentary trust. It just sits there. It's a vehicle in your will which says, hi, I'm the superannuation testamentary trust. I'm sitting here dormant, and if any super does get into the will, if it does, and that's not a decision for the will, but if it does get into the will, then I will do my best to wash out the non-dependency tax and deal with your super in a tax-effective manner. You're building a tax-effective will, you'll get that automatically in your will. Now, if you die and you have no super, that clause is not relevant. But if you have super, then it becomes highly relevant and gives your accountant and financial planner and taxation lawyer the highest possible chance of washing out this rather disgusting non-dependency tax which the federal government has decided to impose upon people's superannuation. Stay close to your financial advisor and your accountant regarding this. It's vitally important.